What's up, freaks and fiends? Ronin's here, and I'm going to do a quick video today. I'm super busy, all kinds of stuff going on. As you know, we have Ramon's Gore coming up next week. Today's Father's Day that I am recording this. I haven't been able to be keeping up with everything as much as I'd like, but I'm going to do a quick toy talk today. We'll talk about some shows coming up at the end of the video. To start things off, we are going to be looking at some of my Neca Reel Toys collection here. Have in my collection. So I'm going to go Buffy pop it on screen here real quick. Let's get down, Buff. Real quick, the ones that I'm going to look at more here are the Neca Retro 8-inch figures that have the tailored clothing. So they're more like the old Mego style. I'm a retro kind of guy. I like those old clothed figures. Not that I don't like the newer stuff, because, and I'll show you the difference here, because if you are a toy collector, or if you just see these things in passing, I'm sure you have seen the Neca Reel Toys deluxe versions that come in the boxes that have the Velcro front. You open up and this is my Jason Voorhees from Freddy vs. Jason. So as you can see here, they are ultra detailed, but this is all sculpted. This is a modern sculpted action figure here. But yes, the deluxe version, you can see the sculpted and the detail and all the accessories and other bits and parts that come along with it that they add in. Very cool stuff. I guess, you know, if I had enough room, I would sit them all out and display them like this, on like long tables, I suppose. But if you're a collector like me that keeps them in the box, you know, you pretty much, they get displayed like this. So not quite as fun when you can't open them up and you're not going to take them out of the box. But they are excellent figures. They're great, awesome figures. But we're not talking about these today. What we're talking about are these. We'll start here with my friend Ghostface. And I'm going to try and keep the glare of my ring light. As you can see, the ring light reflection in all of these. So let's try it. Here we go. So this is the cloth 8-inch tailored Ghostface from Scream, obviously. And I picked him up a few weeks ago. It's just a super cool, like, obviously with the robes being his costume, the cloth just looks way cooler than the sculpted all plastic ones. And the detail on the hands, there's extra hands in here. There's the knife in here. You see the knife. We have the voice changer from the movie, so that's included. I wish it was something I could stand him up with, but he's not in a box that really stands up, so we're going to sit him down. Next one over here, which is the Creepshow Creep, which I got for my birthday from my awesome drummer, Johnny Zabo. Showed up and gave me this awesome Neca Reel Toys Creepshow Creep. You see the cloth inside the box there on the figure. The hair is real. The cloth is tailored. I mean, the clothing is cloth and tailored. The detail in the face. Here, the skull accessory looks awesome. You have a lantern. An extra hand down here at the bottom. So this, and I was just watching Creepshow too. If you have Shudder, check out, they have remade the series. And they do 2 stories per episode. It's really good. I was just rewatching it because I've watched them all. But to get into the spirit of this video, while I was prepping, I had it on in the background, and great stuff, man. And he looks just like the animated and the animatronic. So if you watch the show, it's a comic book come to life type deal. So you have the animated creep, but then there's also like a real practical effects animatronic creep as well. It looks phenomenal. But it looks just like, the toy looks just like. All right, so these next 2 that I'm going to show you are ones that I recently picked up. And we'll start here. This is a 2-pack of Halloween 2 2-pack with Laurie Strode and Dr. Loomis. There we go. You can kind of see that. So Picked this up at Target. They had one of them, and I looked online. They're a little harder to find. Some places have them, some places are sold out. The price is already starting to go up on the secondary market. Obviously, having a Jamie Lee Curtis figure is very cool. Trying to see the faces. The detail on the faces is amazing. Donald Pleasance, Dr. Loomis looks like freaking real life Donald Pleasance. And the jack-o'-lantern sculpt in there, you see the detail on the face of the jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, it comes with a couple of revolvers. And at the bottom, an extra hand with the lighter lit. If you notice, there's blood stain on Jamie's shoulder, Laurie Strode's shoulder. You'll notice the blood stain, attention to detail there. She's got the ankle wrapped. This is all from the emergency room scene, which they show on the back here. So you can see how they set the figures up, kind of recreating scenes from Halloween 2. Again, there's our Halloween 2 2-pack, Laurie Strode and Dr. Loomis. All right, so last but not least, my newest addition to the Neca Reel Toys family. And they had this one, and they had one of the boxed, one of these open and closed box deluxe versions, which was 6-inch. And this one is 8-inch. And I wound up going with this one for 2 reasons. And I'll show you what it is first. It is the Annabelle Comes Home. Annabelle Comes Home figure. As you can see, it comes with an extra sculpted head. And so one head is when the doll was new, and the other head is the worn, beat up, cursed head, if you will. As you see, the dress is all cloth. The box itself is meant to look like the box that she is encased in, so that's why you have your sign up here, warning, do not open. The box that she's encased in the Warrens. And that's one of the reasons that I decided to get this one, because it was ready to display. It's bigger. This is an 8-inch figure, whereas the deluxe was a 6 or 7-inch, I guess they called it, and it was really small. Like the case inside, it was in a plastic case, and I read some reviews and they said it was really flimsy, so I wound up going with this one. This one you can display. Also, because when I went to Target and found this one, they only had one of these, and they had 5 of the deluxe Annabelles. So I figured this one was probably more rare if they only had one. So I snatched this one up now and find the other one I go back later. So there they are. At any rate, my collection, my growing collection of retro style cloth Neca Reel Toys. Let me know what you think. If you are collecting these yourself, let me know what you got. Post some pictures, shoot a video, show me your collection. Love to see what some people have out there. All right, so at any rate, hope you dig it. A little toy talk for Monday. And yeah, we will see you this Saturday at Ramon's Gore. Let's not forget, Bar 13, Delaware. We have a killer lineup. We have a horror celebrity guest in Les Price, the knife fight alpha zombie from Army of the Dead. You saw him fight Batista in that scene down in the vault. He will be there taking pictures, meet and greet. It's $15 for a signed print. He will personalize to you and take selfies with you and all that good stuff. That is in addition to the ticket price to get in, and the ticket price is $13. There are more tickets available because the restrictions have been lifted. You can wear your mask, or you can not wear your mask if you're vaccinated, obviously. What else? Well, the bands, we have the Jasons, so it wouldn't be Ramon's Gore if we didn't have the Jasons. We're stoked to have them coming back. First big show of ours this summer, and of course we got to have our favorite Mongoloids headlining. Rocky Dennis Face playing their first show with Hard Punks USA. I'm a fan, and I can't wait to see them. And then we have Dickie Devil and the Deviants, obviously our hometown heroes here, the reanimated Rock and Rollers. We also have Zonoids making the trip to Delaware to play with us. Their first show, actually, their first live show ever, if you were not aware. COVID came along and they were still a newish band that was in recording, so by the time they were able to play live, the only thing they could do was live stream. And this will be their first official live show with us, Ramones Gore, Zonoids. Cool stuff. We're extremely thrilled to be hosting them for their first live show and that they're coming all the way to Delaware to play with us. So, very cool. Also on the bill, we have our boys from the Mad Splatter, another hometown band here in Philly, longtime horror pop punk band. And then we also have the Lousketeers on that one, coming down from New York. Stoked because I'm a fan of the Lousketeers as well, and I have not seen them live. They have a great new album out. Be sure you check it out. Be sure you check out all the bands on Spotify, stream all their music, help them make a little money. It's tough these days, so take care of your bands. And as always, make sure you subscribe to the channel, HPUSA TV. We have a lot of big things coming, so I got to get back to work. But in the meantime, share, like, subscribe. Keep it spooky. Creep it real. We may be freaks, but we are not alone. All right, y'all. Peace.